Interesting. My chat in OBS has a Duolingo with a subscribe to earn drops. 10 out of 10. Everything must have ads now. Alright. Fixed the shenanigans, I believe. Although I think some people lost some clothing. She lost a hat. He lost his hood. I have no idea. Maybe I sold them. Diamonds is 412. I could go and do shenanigans. Before going back to the tower. Yeah, sure. Who knows? Maybe Phineas will be in here. Is it Phineas? Was it? It's the Conjuration guy, I think, actually. Never remember his name. Not him. Aha.
Greetings,
Hi there.
Archmage. Gods, this is hers, isn't it? She will certainly be missed. No, and after what you've discovered, I fear the worst for them.
Not any others. I mean, this one, I just gave myself the item for because it was being buggy. This one, I still gotta do that. Oh, did I miss it? That's annoying.
Until next time.
I don't care how many colleges they build, or how much the sea swallows. Can you believe that this hold used to contend for the throne of the High King? Now, perhaps others will listen. Here, your reward is promised. You have Winterhold's thanks. There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title, mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold. You help my people, and I'll make you my Thane. Good luck to you. Then by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Winterhold. I grant you this weapon from the armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify the guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now. Of course.
See if we can have some fun. I think I gained multiple stuff. I gained this sword, this stat. Interesting. It does nothing. And swing it.
May the gods watch over your back. Of course.
Let's see. Now what to write?
You dislike the college, yet there doesn't seem to be much room for an economy in Winterhold. Don't you think you'd earn more respect if the college became more noteworthy in Skyrim and beyond?
Respect bought with coin from those who ruined us is a poor bargain, Ilath-Pal. That college stands, untouched while half my city lies in the sea of ghosts. You ask me to court their favor for trade? That is like asking a father to thank the wolf for leaving one lamb alive.
You can lament all lost half of Winterhold all you want, but what future is there? Build villages in the frozen tundra off the Sea of Ghosts.
You think I have not asked myself that, Archmage? Every morning, every night. The sea took our streets, not our spine. Fishers still work the coast. Miners still pull ore from the stone. Trappers still range the holds.
Fair enough, but those alone won't bring any power to Winterhold. Slowly Windhelm's influence will take over your hold. Trappers will trade there. Smiths will work the ore and fishers will sail down there. What reason is there to visit Winterhold but the college?
Power that comes from bending the knee to Windhelm is not power, Ilath-Pal. It is dependency. Winterhold has its own spine, and its own name. Hunters come for Horker, and Snowbear sailors for the Sea of Ghosts. Scholars for our ruins that predate your college by ages. If there is to be trade, it will be ours, not going laundered through Ulfric's gates.
And work with the college. Let Winterhold become a magical oasis in this country.
A magic oasis, you say, while my people freeze and the cliffs still crumble. You wear the Archmage's trappings and speak of partnership, but I have yet to hear an apology, a pledge of restitution, or a plan that does not put Winterhold beneath the college's heel. You want doors open? Start with deeds, not words.
still here.
I honestly care little for such formalities, but if they these tensions open your inventory and I will give you my apology.
Yarrow
You lead.
signet and writs,
I'll follow.
Nordic cloak spare, Longhouse key coin purse, empty ledger page, and charcoal. If you mean to offer more than pretty words, Archmage, then put something in my hand that speaks to my people.
I could just take this.
You want an apology taken?
I have given you 25,000 septons. Is that enough to let us move past? I can also speak to Tolfdir and Ferald on repairing Winterhold, but no promises.
Ha! That is no small purse. My steward will tally every coin and see it goes to boats, nets, and war roofs, not soft beds for mages. You want us to move past? This buys food and timber, not forgiveness.
Forgiveness is not something that is needed. Just cooperation and respect. Send unto us any child gifted in magic. Alert us to any dark cults so we may direct them to honorable study.
Respect is earned in the light, not muttered behind college doors. You want cooperation? Then hear my terms. Any child from my hold you claim for tutelage will be brought before me, and their parents first.
We can hear from their parents, but be warned, y'all, a child with untalked powers could wreak havoc, even kill their own parents by mistake.
You think I do not know the danger? I have seen what a stray spark can do in a timber hall. Hear me, Archmage. The child stays with family until a tutor from the college comes here to my longhouse, sworn to teach under my roof and under my law.
That will be arranged for each child you bring onto us. Now make good use of that apology donation.
It will be used. Make no mistake. Malu will draft the ledgers tonight. First, go into the fissures for new hulls and proper nets. Second, timber and stone for shoring and seawalls along what remains of the cliff.
And I'll leave you to it. Goodbye.
Safe travels.
That was a good role-playing session. Is it the food? Do I have too much food? No. Also one of the reasons. Much coin.
What can I do for you, friend? Is there anything
Donated
else
to
you need?
him 2,500.
Shadow hide you.
0% chance to steal, 0% chance to steal.
Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Powerful words. Powerful words.
Stendar's mercy.
Right, let's
You
see what
found
they
it.
serve here.
Azora's star. Maybe this is my chance to make things right. I can finish Malin's work, the way we had meant to before his madness. It would mean cutting the star off from Azora. Only Black Souls would be able to
Just
enter
so
it
long
once
as
we
it isn't
finished.
Blackbriar kind.
Let's sate that appetite.
All right. But hurry. Who knows if Azora is watching us?
I wonder what happens when a customer can't afford to pay for a meal or a drink.
The frozen hearth? That doesn't sound
Do
very
you think
inviting.
Azura would be mad if
Although
we tampered
mages
with her
might
star like you
appreciate
suggest,
paradox.
Nelakar?
Mad is the small word. Azora notices when her toys are altered, and she punishes. But sever the star cleanly, and her reach stops at its rim. If you want the Black Star, decide and act quickly.
Azora would call it blasphemy, not tinkering. If you choose Nelakar's cut, we set strict wards and witnesses, and we own the consequence. If you give it to Arania, we accept Azora's terms and walk away.
Didere do not sark a strike. If we
This
anger
one
Azura,
reminds me a
we do
lot
so
of
with
myself.
purpose and with
The
cheers
drunken
ready.
lout, not the elf in college robes.
If Archmage chooses the cat, Jezargo will watch the scenes and keep the sparks in. If not, Jezargo keeps his claws out of the star entirely.
Azura was the one that sent me to find the star, but it feels exciting being here. It's like Bothea wants to see you, Nelakar, triumph over Azura, and Mephala wants to see me betray her.
Do not dress this up as a little game between princes. If you bring me the star, I sever it because mortals deserve tools that princes cannot twist. If you take it to the shrine, you bend the knee. Choose the world you want to live in, not which Dieter applauds.
Excitement is a bad compass.
No, no, no! That was going really well. Then my headphone just went out. I don't know why it does that. No real way to get back into that conversation either. I was probably going to follow it up with that even if we are mortals acting, the princes do notice, and it's impossible to know whether we truly act independently and what isn't a game between them. Oh, we'll skip the conversation. Which stinks, because it means it'll never be saved. Actually, no, the first one would be.
Stendar's mercy. Maybe it would mean cutting the star off from Azora. Only black souls would be able to enter it once we finish.
Wait, no. The conversation isn't at all saved. It doesn't save mid-conversation, it saves once the entire conversation is complete.
Give me a minute to examine the star. I'll see what we'll need to do. These fissures and cracks aren't in.
All right, let's see what they serve here.
This is the power of the
Once he
Telvanni.
left the college.
The power of Magnus is at my command.
Okay, you guys apparently need to leave.
What is it? I wonder what happens when a customer can't afford to pay for a meal or a drink.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Right.
Some mead if you
This
have.
He did it.
So long
He
as it
actually
isn't
managed to
that
trap his
like
own
that.
soul inside the star, but it's
Save
falling
that
apart.
appetite, huh?
It needs more and more souls to sustain itself. The star is being used to sustain Malin's soul. I can't fix it while that fragment of him is inside. He's already dead. Worse, the enchantment keeping him intact requires black souls. I don't know how many people he must have killed. If we don't do something, the enchantment will eventually fade, and the star will slip back into oblivion. Azora will have the last laugh. Precisely. But it's not as simple as enchanting Malin away. He's put up barriers. Souls are only allowed in, not out. If we were to somehow send a soul inside the star, one that was ready to overpower Malin from the inside, I could soul trap you. place you inside the star, then bring you back once Malin has been dealt with. I understand if you need some time to prepare. Let me know when you're ready. Okay, stand very still. This might sting.
What am I about to leave that out on? Platform? Did everything. Oh, you can't cast any.
First, I'll need to grab hold of your soul. Now, take a deep breath.
Why won't you die?
Ah, my disciples have sent me a fresh soul. Good. I was getting hungry. Why? There's something different about you.
And who are you to challenge me? I have conquered mortality itself. I've spat in the eyes of the Daedric Lords. This is my realm now. I've sacrificed too much to let you take it from me. Never could have come here.
Your mind belongs to me.
Yeah, that did get cast. Sure, let's try this. It's been a while since we tried this.
Sweat. Sweat. Victory will be mine! Ass.
What was that? Ten out of 10. Doesn't save upon entering
Ready to get
the star.
moving? This inn looks adequate. I'm right behind you.
Arcane and authority, interesting.
Stendar, maybe this is my chance to... It would mean cutting the star off. Give me a minute to examine the star. I'll see what we'll need to do.
Can I help you?
These fissures and cracks
Some
aren't
mead if you
encouraging.
have it. Just
Lane
So long as
obviously
it
was
isn't
growing more
black
desperate
rye
once he left the
coming.
college.
Let's sate that appetite.
He did it! He actually managed to trap his own soul inside the star, but it's falling apart. It needs more and more souls to sustain itself. The star is being used to sustain Malin's... He's already dead. Worse, the enchantment keeping him intact requires... If we don't do something... Precisely. If we were to... Somehow... I understand if you need some... Okay, stand very still. This might sting.
Oh darn, missed it.
First, I'll need to grab hold of your soul. Now, take a deep breath.
Ah, why?
And who are you to challenge me? I have conquered. This is my realm. I... Let you take it from me.
The power of Magnus is at my command.
right?
The power of Magnus is at my... This is the power of the Telvan.
Sometimes there's too many shenanigans.
Ass!
Malin's enchantments are broken. Hold on. I'm going to pull your soul out of there. Brace yourself. Easy there. The numbness will pass. Just don't strain yourself. We've done it. The star has been cut off from Azora, and Malin's soul finally has some measure of peace, even if it is non-existence. Go ahead, take it. I'd sooner finally put this chapter of my life behind me. Congratulations. You've altered the fate of a Daedric artifact, and lived. Of course.
Shadow hide you.
The frozen hearth? That doesn't sound very inviting, although mages might appreciate the paradox.
I have betrayed a Daedric prince. I am certain Azura will punish me for such. But hopefully Mephala finds such an act of betrayal interesting enough to protect me.
You made a choice most mortals never dare, Ilath-Pal. Azura will fume, but Mephala... If she finds your treachery diverting, her web may hold. Just do not mistake a prince's favor for safety.
Of course not, but when looking at the wrath of an angry Daedra, I'd rather have another's favor.
Pragmatic. I approve. Just remember, favor is a leash you do not hold. Azura will test you, Mephala will tempt you, and both will keep score. If you insist on walking that edge, keep your wards tight and your debts tighter.
Good roleplay session, and we have a Black Star, which we sell favorite, so that way Legacy of the Dragonborn doesn't steal it.
Yes. Good.
I'm right behind you. What do you want to know?
I say, you didn't hear any loud noises last night, did you? No, explosion sounds?
No, I certainly didn't. Is there a reason you're asking?
No, certainly not. A small experiment may have gone awry, but clearly with no discernible consequences.
I see.
Is this gonna work?
Something I'll need to worry about in the future.
Oh,
Let me know if there's anything else you need. Still here.
fortunate for my research.
I don't know why I
Lead
get
on.
stuck like that. Oh well. We have shenanigans to get to.
The power of Magnus is at my command.
There is none who can stand in my way. Way. There, Thoric, you're alive. No thanks to you, Casimir. I no longer use that name. I'm Miranda, priest of Mara. You're a traitor. You left us to die and then ran before the miasma took you. No, I was scared. I wasn't ready to sleep. Enough of your lies. I can't allow you to destroy the skull, priest of Mara. Then you leave me no choice. Give us your final rest.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Only a fool lets himself get surrounded.
Relatively speaking. So, what's the plan?
I
Let's go.
knew Varen and Thoric. They were my friends. Is this punishment for my past? Is it Mara's will to torment me so? And had they... It's... If you'll stand back, I'll perform the ritual granted.
Oh wow, I'm full.
By Lady Mara. First, an incantation to remove the barrier.
Do I have some food?
I call upon you, Lady Mara. The skull hungers. It yearns for memories and leaves nightmares in its wake. Grant me the power to break through this barrier and to send the skull to the depths of oblivion.
He's deceiving you. When the ritual's complete, the skull will be free, and then Ashlander will turn on you. Quickly, kill him now. Kill him and claim the skull for your own. Vermina commands you.
If this was Mafala, 100% he'd be dead. But it's Vermina. Deception, though, and getting a powerful artifact would be in line with the character. Especially as Mafala grows ever more powerful within Zula.
Come on.
I knew it!
This is the power of the Telvanni.
Be careful.
Nice. Oh, that's Kaylin. 10 out of 10, I'm just flying here. Nothing else from Vermina? Okay. We got a new artifact to show off at the museum. Illustrate our power. This actually looks pretty good. Maybe I should have considered dropping this. Keeping this. I just want to see what the lists for this. Not anytime soon, of course. Okay, that's where things get more powerful. Oh, now we make our way out. Okay, what was changed? Alright, time to head down there. DM. Dungeon? I don't think I've ever been in here.
Khajiit got your back.
Oh my.
Hello?
Why aren't we? The primordial love that can never be divided into names. The sound of the Dreadlord's pipe leads us to the one possessing the threes. Hunt. Simply hunt. Unleash the radiance of life trapped in your prey. We lack the organs to process it. Ah, but love. All we want is love. Only love fills me, fills us. The primordial love that can never be divided into names. The sound of the Dreadlord's pipe leads us to the one possessing the threes.
I have no idea what to make of that.
Life.
nice camera clipping.
Yeah?
Hello, how are you?
This is the Temple of Stendarr, one of our bases in Skyrim. You should greet Thorondir. He's the keeper in this temple.
Ah, so you're the novice Altana recruited. Yes, I like the look in your eyes, and I can feel a strong will in you as well. But enough with the small talk. I'm sure you're not here to be bored with the stories of an old man. Altana will take care of you for now. If you have questions, go to him.
I will give you a short overview of its facilities. The place we're standing in right now is the chapel of the temple. Here we speak our prayers to Stendarr. Downstairs is the library where books collected by our predecessors are kept. You should visit it when you have the time. To the right of the entrance is an alchemy laboratory. Upstairs is the restroom. On the second floor on the left is a dining room. Admittedly, the food there is not splendid, but it will satisfy your hunger. But let's finish the explanation here. You must be tired. Get some rest. A priest of Arkay in Whiterun has requested our assistance. It seems they have some problems with a vampire. I want you to accompany me. Hurry up and prepare for the journey. The vampire won't wait for us.
Trying to plan out what I want to do. Well, we need to go up there. This. Maybe I should do something like this. Still not done with that darn book for the Dunmer. Drummer. I really need to go this way. Down here. There's these stuff. I need to go back here. Do that. Yeah. Let's do this. And then let's go back to the college, go and check this out.
My head's cold. Maybe I need to wear a hat and a helmet. You don't think that would look funny, do you? Why am I asking you?
Ow.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Ass.
And they're dead.
Neat. Also gotta do shenanigans with Kaylin. That way. Yeah, but it just kind of makes sense. Go back up here and make our way down. We can go to Winterhold, do this, come back. Here's the last piece. Ah. Oh wait, what's the quest with the students? Okay. This.
Seems you've bloodied your knuckles a few times.
I just walk from a nap.
Emily's. Only 8:51. Get up somehow. Actually a really good idea to go to World after this. That I think about it.
Get them! Ha!
Thanks a lot.
Ha!
Now you burn, Fetcher.
And we survived. Didn't expect that.
Come on.
Yep. I had a feeling it would be like this. I'm confused as to why it's all blocked off. What are we supposed to see? We're supposed to
Why won't you die?
come up like this? But it seems like trying to see what creates this ground. But I can't seem to be able to select it. On guard. There. On guard there.
Will you fall down and bleed to death?
Who knows? Who knows how this ended up like this?
That spell looks dangerous. Keep your distance. Of course.
Indeed.
Until next time.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Microsoft, but it is not gonna work out. It just isn't. I gotta sneeze. I mean, AI can definitely help with the voice actors, potentially. Really? is it so crash happy? I may need to take my save and clean it. Not now, of course, but at some point. But yeah, Microsoft and the Creation Club, it isn't going to work out how they wanted to. Mainly because of conflicts and the inability to create masters just through that. Like, if everything needs to be standalone, you are going to create more conflicts. There's just really no way around that. And the thing is, though, is it's like you can have mods be masters to other mods that don't really gauge in it all that much. With like the master, that is. I'm trying to think of an example. But most of them are just patches, really, that I can think of. Like, what would be smart for Microsoft to do, but it would of course cost money and be difficult, is create something better than the batch patch. Okay, let's see if I can pull up. Let's do this. So yeah, we have wire bash. That exe creates a batch patch. You can see it in my load order towards the bottom. Batch patch 0. And what it does is it kind of just goes through all the records and basically picks a winner out of any conflicts. Now, I created a bunch of individual patches myself. Like, I kind of had to for this mod loadout. But batch patch did the majority of conflicts. A lot of this other stuff is minor, just a handful of stuff. But if Microsoft can make a better version of this, so that way it can work on Xbox, then maybe the Creation Club might have a chance of hope. But if it's difficult to where you can't create conflicts, then the Creation Club has little hope. Like, just look at all of these like individual patches, just straight up. Patch, 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 patch. It's hard to speak with that up. I need to put Mantella over OBS. Yes, yes, Chrome. I know you're excited that a new tab was opened. Alright, we can continue. Oh, no we can't. There we go. So, it's just like, I feel it would be very difficult because they would need to make the automated process of creating all those individual patches within the batch patcher, is what I'm imagining. Like how there's patches for Cacao, Cacao being complete alchemy. Need alchemy and cooking overhaul. But there's also a patch between that and Hunter Board. So that was done by individuals making a specific patch for those two mods. And I don't know if something like the batch pack could create something of that quality. But I think it's safe to be skeptical of such.
That spell looks dangerous. Keep your distance. I understand.
Okay, I didn't see it. Nice, Kaylin.
Time to end this little game.
I had way too little health.
Just a scratch.
No more! I yield! Show me what's enough! No! No! Make it!
I tried to heal myself, but I could not, because I was too low on health. I need to warm up. Can I warm up? Oh, are you saying that if I went on top of this mountain, I'd find a giant hole? Is that what you're saying? Is there
Spell looks
anywhere warm?
dangerous. Keep, of course.
Wow, none of the options do anything. There we go, that's a little bit more help. Out of 10. Also 10 out of 10.
What was that?
The power of Magnus is at my...
Did that put it to 100? No.
Now you burn, Fetcher.
So much for propaganda.
Sweat.
You won't get away.
I'll gladly kill you myself.
Guess that's the last one.
something!
Nice.
Now you burn, Fetcher. Am I supposed to be impressed?
It disappeared.
God's blessings on you.
What do you want? Very good, but you've created a debt between us. Here, take this. We're even now.
Woody Pie. My favorite. I say as there's a member of the Dog Guard nearby. Whoops.
You lead, I'll follow.
You stole all of his stuff. Alright. And for a temporal shift. I mean, I could have checked out the rest of the place. No! This is not what I asked. This is not what college students should be doing. I mean...
Ready to get moving? You know what they say, timing is all about something.
Why are you guys broken? Okay.
So much to do, so little. So much work.
It's nice to see a friendly face around here.
Where'd you get these? Sure, whatever. Taking these so I can sell them. Golly, I had this many more potions up? I guess he does need to still carry things. I guess he's the one who picked up everything. Oh no. No, 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 no. My camera's stuck again. There's also a weird thing that happened last time. I feel you, Zula. I feel that sigh.
Let me know if you need anything.
So much to do, so little time.
You know what they say, timing is all about something or other.
It should make you walk barefoot for this trouble, Jizargo. In fact, Jizargo, you have given me plenty of trouble.
Ajit will follow.
Yeah, I honestly don't understand the camera issue either.
Uh-huh.
So much to do, so little time.
Just odd.
Can I help you?
Alright. Let's see who's asleep.
Cargo continues to struggle with wards. You have time to practice?
Maybe later. I'm sort of busy now.
Why does this feel backwards? Like I came out the wrong side. I'm trying to use that window as an idea of left and right. So, no, everything's correct. I did come out the wrong side that I wanted to.
The college looks so pretty. I almost can't believe it.
Shadow hide you.
Not even worth enchanting. Don't mind me just walking around with this full of corruption. I told you. Is it worth trying to talk to Tolfdir? I think we've done enough roleplaying. Oh. Trade him a follow. Let's do this. It's been a while. Like only 7 in-game days. There we go. There's some role playing. Alright, is there anything else that needs to be done? It's time to sleep.
Of course I'm too tired.
See how much a bar we have on our Magica.
You'd think that after all...
Damn. Starting to be unsure of what to put things into. Well, I guess the proper thing would be illusion.
Jezargo continues to struggle with wards. You have time to practice?
Maybe later? I'm sort... Busy now?
Jezargo on that.
What time is it?
You hesitate
9?
because you know Jezargo will be better than you. Very well.
I feel like the
Still
city
no word
ages
from
in
your
dog
family?
years. Now it's half
No.
blind and limping around with one leg. Done.
That must be so nice. I came all the way to Skyrim.
Just sleeping.
Heard they're reforming the
Hi
Dawn
there.
Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
But who would defend the college? Oh wait, I do actually need to talk to Tolfdir and Bralda at the very least.
This is the power of the Telvanni.
I should see if there's a mod for rebuilding Winterhold. But don't add new mods mid-playthrough.
You must be one of those wizards from the college. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Oh, silly me. It has no ingredients? What? It weighs 79,000. I do not need to buy these. I do not need to buy. Not a direct transition into XP. Goodbye. And we never really use this. Did I feel like I needed? I have no idea. Come on, where's Tolkien? I talked to Foldet and Tolkien. Hey, lucky me. Also, let's put.
Hey, Toffeldeer and Feralda, do you think it could be possible to restore Winterhold and do the damage that was caused in the collapse?
Restore Winterhold, you say? Undo is a taller order than restore. The sea took more than stone when the cliffs gave way. But yes, with patient hands and properly warded wood shaping, we could stabilize the headland, raise breakwaters, even knit the bedrock with transmured lattice. Alteration can shore up foundations, and there are Dwemer schemata for Seawolf we might adapt. It would take seasons, not days, and the Jarl would need to commit labor and timber while we oversee the more delicate working. If you wish it, I can draft a sequence of trials on the West Rim to test how the ground responds.
Possible is not the same as wise. The current's still not at that coast, and the wine never tires. You do not cast Lightning Cloak in a blizzard and call it warmth. We would need sustained effort, coordination with masons, and absolute discipline from every apprentice involved. I will not have the college blamed if some dockhand thinks the ward is a railing, and steps into the void.
True, the population here. Well, they clearly aren't educated. We aren't even at fault for the collapse. Anyways, I'd like to see peace restored between the Jarl and the college.
Peace is a fine goal, Archmage. It begins with small courtesies and steady hands. If we propose visible works that benefit the town, tempers will cool. Shore up their pier pilings against ice heave, mend a few seawalls, warm the public hall with efficient hearth wards. I can prepare a list of modest demonstrations and invite the Jarl to observe. Let them see magic as a tool of service, not a force to fear.
Careful with your words. Calling them uneducated will win you no allies. They know their seas and storms better than we do, and pride cuts both ways. If you want the Jarl's ear, go with an offer and a limit. We provide stabilization trials along the West Cliff and protections for fishermen, under college supervision. No apprentices unsupervised. And the hold provides labor and materials. If he agrees, we proceed.
I have spoken to the Jarl already. Gave him 25,000 septims as a donation. He will use it for his people, but with workers in town. We can entice them to stay longer for more work.
That is a generous start, Archmage. Point opens doors, but steadiness keeps them open. If the Jarl is already marshalling workers, I can draft a phase plan they can fold into. First, a survey of the West Cliff with resonance probes to map fractures. Second, temporary wards to dampen frost heave along the pier. Third, a pilot buttress of transmured stone so the town can judge the results.
Good. Money talks, but results shall. We will set terms in writing so no one imagines the college is a bottomless curse. I want a liaison from the Jarl to stand in on every operation, daily logs, and clear boundaries around our sites. If we keep crews paid and warm with hearth wards and hot meals, they will linger for the next contract.
I will speak with Aniel about assembling instruments, and with Sergius for weatherproof focus housings. With your leave, Archmage, I will invite the Jarl to witness the initial survey.
You two may proceed as you see fit. Thank you for your time. Goodbye.
Safe travels.
Oh, I didn't mute myself. Oh well. Oh, there's some role-playing on what Zula did as the Archmage. Is that in motion? Plans to restore Winterhold. I would just need to find if such a mod actually exists.
Cesargo continues to struggle with wards.
Yeah, we want everybody.
So, what's the plan?
Maybe later. I'm sort of busy now.
Cesargo understands. You hesitate because you know Cesargo will be better than you. Very well.
Yeah, I already opened that. Alright. Do that as well.
Skyrim could not be more different from elsewhere. But magic. Magic.
Neat.
Where am I? You! Out with it then! I was beginning to think the day would never come. So, you broke the binding spell, did you? Matters little. Their souls are trapped in oblivion all the same. And here I stay. Where I belong is back aboard my ship on the Abyssian. those kids are dead anyway. Killing me won't bring them back. I, on the other hand, have done quite a bit with my time on Mundus. Release me, and I'll share a bit of my wealth with you. Names have power, lass. You should know by now. Just say, Valak Sane. I release you, and poof, I'm on my way. There's a smart lass. Check the map. The loot's hidden there. It'll show itself when you get near. See you on the other side, mortal.
Alright. May as well look at it. Interesting.
Interesting, very interesting.
The bottom is so detailed, but the top is so plain. What? Over here? Maybe over here.
I just love this story. The passion, the characterizations.
Oh no. Neat. Can I talk to the augur? Okay. Seems there might not be an entry for such. Wait. Thought there was ladders. It's the ladder out. Yeah, screw it. Good thing I didn't have to fix them. Would be quite upset if I had to. Come on, we're sleeping, awesome. I'll buy a bunch of alchemy ingredients.
This is the power of the Telvanni.
I mean, just the amount of stuff I'm gonna have from the amount of XP I'm gonna gain from the frenzy potions are gonna be insane. I should have cast water walking.
The power of Magnus is at my command.
Scouring the shoreline for shells.
Let's get this over with!
Almost. I did die to a skeever. This is kind of annoying. I can't actually get into the water due to survival
I'm
mode.
sweating like a hawker. Wait a minute. Do hawkers sweat? They look sweaty.
There's nothing down here. How do I complete this quest?
Thanks a lot.
I feel like I just woke from a nap.
Let's save. Let's see if reloading will help. Interesting. Trying to see. Okay. Around this direction I need to go. You're just gonna stare at me? Okay.
Damn it, Furball!
This is the power of the Telvanni.
Always good to come out
What
of the
a
winner's
coward.
side.
Didn't even put up a... or fight.
Shadow hide you.
I haven't had one of those aspects been summoning them a while. Just taking a look at the shore to see if I notice anything. But isn't this locked? Oh, it isn't. I thought it was locked behind the companion's quest. But now there's nothing in here. Weird.
This is the power of the Telvanni. The power of Magnus is at my command.
Because I'm right on top of it. Nope, that's just the void. I already get so high up. I think this quest might just be broken. Which is odd, I've never really seen it break like this. Just trying to make sure it isn't up in the sky as well. That's annoying. That's very annoying.
You need something? I am happy to help if I can.
Greetings,
Good day,
Archmage.
sir.
May I help you? Well, all of the previous apprentices have been accounted for thanks to you. Here, why don't you take this? It was intended to be given to the best in their group, as a reward for their hard work. It's the least I can do for your help in putting this matter to rest. Oh dear, I didn't mean to say it like that. That wasn't a joke, really. Until next time.
Where to next?
Whoops, I've been muted. This is where we shall end things for this stream. So that will be all. Bye!